Do you ever find yourself wanting to create YouTube content but never know what and how to do it? Well, look no further, because in today's video I'm going to be going over basics of basically all Rainbow Six Siege content and how you can create this type of content in a basic way. If this video does well enough, I will continue to make this a series covering all of these topics depending on what I end up doing, but it really just depends on how many people are interested in this type of video and how many people are actually interested on, when they click this, on taking it to the next level and actually producing more and more content for their own YouTube channels. So I've looked around YouTube. I haven't really found a really in-depth YouTuber who goes over all this type of stuff, explaining how to do it, how to get started, how to do all that. So in today's video we're going to be going over gameplay. So we're going to be going over gameplay videos today. So how to do gameplay videos, how to record them, how to set them out, how to do what you want, how to do the titling, how to do the thumbnailing, basically the whole YouTube process of uploading gameplay videos, etc, etc. So with that said, let's get into it. So if you've ever had a thought of creating YouTube content, you've probably already browsed through YouTube looking for stuff that you can do. On YouTube there's a lot of different topics in Rainbow Six Siege genre. There's tips and tricks, gameplay, funny moments, challenges, reactions, best setting and sensitivity, all that other stuff. And there are also, these are all topics inside the Rainbow Six Siege genre. Some of them overlap each other and others are standalone. So don't get me wrong, there are way more topics on Siege as well other than the ones I just covered. But those ones I listed are the ones I'm going to be explaining over the next few videos. So the simple basics to this video is all you require is a computer. Some of the stuff I'm going to go over, you're really going to want a computer. I think there's ways to do it on your phone as well, but I definitely recommend you utilize a computer if you have any access to one. If you have a laptop for school, if you have just anything, I'd recommend using a computer. It's going to help you a lot. But with that said, there's really nothing else I can do, and hopefully I can pass on some tips and tricks for you guys to make these gameplay videos. So when you think of a gameplay YouTuber, I'd say the two YouTubers that come to mind in my mind is probably Varsity Gaming and Bolo. Obviously these are two different sides. Varsity Gaming is a content creator. He doesn't do any of that other stuff. He's a content creator. He focuses on creating content to YouTube, whereas Bolo just uploads his champion gameplay and his pro league gameplay, stuff like that. He's a pro player. People are interested in watching that high level gameplay. Varsity Gaming does this as well, but he does it in his own way through content creation, whereas Bolo has a pro level play style. But that doesn't really matter on what we're covering today, so we're just going over the gameplay process and what you can do to create gameplay YouTube videos in terms of Rainbow Six Siege. So hopefully this guide does end up being useful, and let's get into the basics of it. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you're recording a gameplay is you obviously need to record your gameplay. So obviously if you're going to sit down for a long period of time and you know you're going to play there for a while and you are actually being serious about doing this YouTube stuff, just record it. If there's any way, it depends really what level you're at. If you're able to record it, you can either use an Elgato. So if you have an Elgato hanging around for some strange reason, or you do want to invest in one because you want to take a serious step in YouTube, it is the best thing you can do for your YouTube channel to get an Elgato. But if you want to take a step in that direction and you already have one, utilize the Elgato, and that will record whatever you feel like you're recording just by utilizing an OBS. It's really not that hard at all. But we're not going to go over this in this guide. We're going to go over the free way, because obviously we want everyone to be able to do it. The free way to record yourself is literally just a live stream. I know this is it might not appeal to everyone, but the easiest and this is one of the only free ways that I'm aware of to record console gameplay. I don't know about PC, but console gameplay, you just live stream. So literally all you have to do is I'm going to go over the tutorial on my Xbox, so I'll cut to you guys when I'm on Xbox and I'll show you what to do. So right here, we are on my Xbox right now. Obviously, this is the Series X, but this works on the Xbox One. Whatever you want to use. This works on the PlayStation as well. So all you have to do is go to your relative store, and you want to install the Twitch app. As you can see, I don't have it installed at the moment, so I can give a demonstration. So if you don't know how to get to the Microsoft Store on Xbox, at least I can give a demo. You scroll down 2 times, you're there. So you go to search. You go here and you put in Twitch. You go to Twitch, there it is. You go over here and then you install it. That's literally all you do. Now it's installing. So you want to install the Twitch app. Alright, so I'm signed in. So obviously that's all you have to do. You have to sign into your Twitch account on your Xbox. Then you have this broadcast menu, right? So obviously you have a destination, which is hold on, let me have a look at this real quick. I'm messing up my buttons. I can't press it. So obviously Twitch. You're going to want to stream to Twitch. Camera position depends on whether you have a camera. If you have a USB camera, you just plug it in and it will display in the, I think it's the top right, I think. Broadcast bar is just the statistics of your stream, so where you want the chat, etc. And then you can include party chat, microphone, game, and then bitrate. Bitrate is your stream quality, so obviously adjust that to your internet speed, find out what works, what doesn't. Then your resolution, 720p is HD, so that's enough, but 1080p is obviously the best one if your internet can handle it. You put in your title here, and then you just click start streaming. And then this stream is going to go ahead, you're going to go ahead and stream this gameplay. And then if you go over to your Twitch on any type of device that isn't an Xbox, a computer, laptop, phone, if you log in on there, you're going to be able to see your past streams once you turn that setting on. Obviously, you're going to want to turn that setting on, which we'll get into in a second. And then you're going to be able to get any type of gameplay and upload it to YouTube just by simply getting the gameplay off your Twitch stream after you're done with the streaming, after you click start streaming, obviously. And then I think it needs you to open a game before you can click start streaming. So obviously, let me just go give an example here. We'll do that. Game's open. Xbox is lagging, not good. And then go over here. Now you can start streaming. There you go. As you can see, the option is available. That's all you have to do to start streaming. That's literally how easy it is to record gameplay. So I'll cut to you guys on my computer now, where I'll show you how to turn on your past streams, and then you're all good to go. Alright, so I'm here on Twitch on my computer right now. You can do this on any device. You just have to log in on it. You go up here, and then up here you have your little icon, wherever that is on your device. You go to the creator dashboard, then you go to your settings, you go to your stream, and then right here there is an option to store past broadcasts. Once you turn that on, every stream you do in the last 30 days will store onto your Twitch, and then you simply just open a new tab if you're on a computer. You go to your channel, and then that'll load up. And then literally all it is right here, all of your streams will load up right here. As you can see, these are all of my streams. I stream every day, by the way. Go check it out if you're interested. But yeah, here we go. So I did a Unity stream yesterday, 5 hours. You go over here, you go to edit. This is kind of a computer tutorial. And then you have an option here to highlight it. So if you want to take a certain part out of the stream, like a specific game for your gameplay, you go ahead and do that. Or you can just download the whole thing by clicking download right there. And that's literally all you have to do. That's it. That's how easy it really is to get gameplay. So that's basically all you have to do, and essentially that is how you can record your gameplay. Now editing is a completely different thing. If you're interested in doing editing, I think the best free software that I can recommend that you download is either HitFilm Express, which is this one right here, or DaVinci Resolve, I think it is. I think that's a free one. There's multiple other ones. I'd say just look that one up. Look up free editing software. Not going to go into editing this video because I'm just talking about like raw gameplay. It's like full games. So, and then in the next step, we're going to go over thumbnails and then the titles, and then we'll finish it off. And that's basically how you upload a gameplay. So let's quickly do thumbnails real quick. So I'm not even gonna cut the video here. Obviously, you can see I have Photoshop installed. That's what I use to make my thumbnails at the moment, but I'm going to give you guys a free website that you can use. So obviously, if you have a computer, you're going to be able to do all of this without a problem. So PhotoJet, you look that up. This is a free way to create thumbnails if you're interested in doing that. You obviously get this opening website, you click create a design, and then that's going to boot up. And then you have all of these options here. If you scroll down a little bit to social media headers, there's literally a preset for YouTube thumbnail. 1280 by 720. That is the default 720p resolution, but it's a thumbnail, so it doesn't even matter. And then here you are. So you have a blank screen, and then you have library. So library is where you're going to be able to, and you have text. These are the two things you're probably going to mainly use in a thumbnail. Library is where you can add downloaded photos, and then that's where we're going to get all of our stuff from. So we're going to open a new tab, obviously, and then we're going to look up Rainbow Six Siege, let's just say weapon. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm going to teach you how to make an original one. So, alright, so basically what you have to do, I'll show you guys in my folders real quick. So I've already got all of these pre-done. So all you have to do, right, is go into a terrace hunt on coastline, look at the sky, and then take a picture. And that is how you get all of these. These are all of my thumbnails that I have here for the weapons that I use for Solo to Diamond. As you can see, some of them aren't edited. So let's say we want to use this one. So we're going to want to go to add photo. We're going to want to navigate to that folder. Maybe it'll auto open. I doubt it though. Yeah, it won't. So I put all my stuff in my pictures, obviously. Siege weapons. And then right here we want to add this. So you add that. I think the best strategy is to get a screenshot of you reloading a weapon. I'm pretty sure that's the craze at the moment, but this is just for an example. So obviously I used this for a no recoil one. I chucked the little thing there, and then I had an arrow, whatever. And then what you're going to want to do in terms of gameplay, this is literally how most people make their gameplay thumbnails. I don't think they use this application, but all you have to do now is download a rank. Just put in whatever rank you feel like chucking in there, and then you just go badoosh, expand it a little bit, badoosh, and then there you go. You can lower the opacity a little bit, make it blend in a little bit more. A lot of people like to put champion. You can make it expose, you can make it darker, brighter, kind of blend it in if you want. There's advanced options here as well, brightness, but obviously brightness is going to cover the whole thing, contrast, etc, etc. I think you guys get the point. And then you just put all that there. Obviously I would never do this for mine. And then you can change the color if you really want. Say you want a blue diamond thumbnail, and then you have you reloading your gun over here. Then if you even want to add some extra stuff to it, I have just look up I don't even know what you look up, but you get this thing, chuck that in there, expand it, there you go, expand that, and then you want to go to the property here and you press, I think it's this one, which sends it backwards, which means it'll be behind these images. And then obviously you're going to want to lower the opacity again. And then there you go. That's a basic Revolt Robbie thumbnail. I'm only joking, but yeah. So pretty much that's all you really have to do. You can just mess around with it, but this is a free application for Photoshop. Well, a free application for thumbnails. Obviously, it doesn't have the capabilities that Photoshop has, but I used it for like a year of YouTube, and it does the job completely fine. So that's just my thumbnail. And then in terms of titling, we'll quickly go over that real quick. Okay, so we're here on YouTube, and in terms of titling, you just want to go here to upload video, and then it's going to take you to Creator Studio. I'm obviously on my second account, and then it's going to load this up. You're going to want to click here, and then you just if you want to upload a pure stream or your edited content, stuff like that, you go over here, you go to the download section, and then wherever you save your video, you just slap it in there. So say I wanted to upload that. I have a lot of videos, obviously, so, and then here you go. This is your screen. Obviously your title, I don't really have to explain this too much, I don't think. You put whatever you want to desire here. You put your description there. That's where you upload your thumbnail. You just click right there, and then that's where, and then wherever you save that thumbnail from PhotoJet, you go and grab that. You put in a playlist if you wish. You have to pick yes or no. Is it made for kids? I usually just click no, because it's not. You add your tags here. This is your searchability, so you put in best settings and sensitivity, and then when someone looks that up, your video has a chance of showing up on their feed. You select your video language, recording date, the game you're playing. You really want to do this if you're uploading gaming content, and obviously as Siege you are. And with that said, that's pretty much everything there is to explain. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, let me know. Make sure to smash that like button, drop a sub, notification bell. Also, make sure to come check out my Twitch streams. Links in the description down below. I'd love to see you guys there. That basically sums up gameplay. If there's anything you feel like I could have included, let me know down below as well. Help the people out. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.